It is Monday, May 3rd. Do not forget Mother's Day coming up this weekend. It is a double whammy for me. My mom's birthday on Friday and Mother's Day on Sunday. So let me just share this out so we can have more people on the live stream. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to tweet out these shares because they've seen massive prints on Twitter today. So I want to address that to give you guys a heads up if you own Twitter, right? Because if I can save you some money in not losing out if this is selling, amazing. Also, if it does disappear, I am on Telegram as well. We've got a little bit of a reggae up today. Chilling with the reggae. I put myself in the grill, Jamaica in the background. Enjoying the beach in my mind, right? The mind's a powerful thing. If you think you're somewhere, you could imagine you're there, right? Mind is very powerful. All right, let's put this up on, let me get the chat going. All right, and I also want to show you guys what I have at my computer, which is pretty amazing. So you can see it right here, this little disc. This is for 5G EMF electromagnetic field blocker. So I just have it sitting on my laptop. I also have it on the back of my phone to help absorb electromagnetic fields. And you know what? Since I've done that, I feel more relaxed. Now, I'm not sure if this is psychosomatic or it's actually absorbing the EMF. Sorry, I just had to make sure that I shut something off in the background. All right, so let's get over into the stocks. Mont Pop, do I have crypto? Yes. Oh, there we go. You can see my camera up in the background there. Yes, I do. I own. Lava lamps do that too? Not sure. Yeah, I turned it down. Daya. Men are no longer that manly due to these electrical signals. Yeah, supposedly it does really affect fertility. I agree with that, Asaph. So, hello, Bat Scientist. Welcome. Okay, remember today I am on Ticker Talker as well at 1 o'clock, so I will have to jump off of this one around 12:50. So let's start off with looking at the SPY today. Let's put this on double chart over here, daily 45-minute. And don't worry, Mont Pop, I will do crypto as well. I will talk about XRP. We have Dogecoin that is just breaking out. It's at 41 cents today. I've got my crypto over here. I've got my stocks up here and the live stream right there. So with crypto, Bitcoin up at 57,000 right now. Ethereum up at 31.78. And let's see, we've got IOTA up 5% today. Let's see, I like to sort it. So Rune, I don't trade Rune, but we do have a cryptocurrency room as well. If you go to thestockWhisperer.com or thedarkpools.com, here I'll show it to you really quickly. Thedarkpools.com. And services right here, all the way at the bottom, Crypto Tunities. It will bring you over to thestockWhisperer.com and you can try it out for free for $9.99. We do talk about different portfolio holdings, and Taz, who is the main moderator in there, will give you a heads up, potential trails and targets for exits and entries and stuff like that. So very cool, worth it for $10 to check it out. I have my screen sharing over there. So that's where I do keep my cryptos up and running. And he does a daily meeting as well. And it is people from around the world, which is really cool to bring that community together. You had what wrong? Sorry, Steven? I don't know what you're talking about that you had wrong. XRP has excellent risk reward. Yep, Mont Pop, I think we could definitely see it go higher. It says right on their website that it is part of the ISO for Morgan Free for $9.99. I'm not sure what you talk about. That's the room, the crypto room. I'm doing this free right now. I don't know what you're talking about, but ha ha ha, you too. Oh, the darkpools.com. TheDarkpools.com. Yeah. All right. So SPY over here. I drew this wedge on the 45-minute chart, and we came up and we tested this. It is May 6th. Nico's, well, I believe May 6th. Hold on. Let me see. If we go over here, let's go SEC, nope, not M. SEC May 6th. Sunshine is what it's called. It's a sunshine hearing. Sunshine Act meeting notice. Right here, time and place. 2 p.m. on Thursday, May 6th. And what are they talking about? Institution and settlement injunctive actions. Institution and settlement of administrative proceedings. Resolution of litigation claims. Ding, ding, ding. XRP lawsuit right there. So this could prove very, very interesting. We also have the press releases right here. When you look at the press releases, you can see that the former head, Alex O, resigns from the SEC due to former litigation. Oh, Mon Pop, it's coming. It is coming, and I will show you. Right? We'll go over that. Let's go over it now. Come on. Let's do it now. Okay, so we have ISO 20022, right? Ripple. Let's see if it pulls it up for us right here. There we go. Overview, right? So ISO 2022, the new banking system going into place, right? The new standards. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. But this is May 5th, 2020. That's not what I wanted. Go back one. I want this one. Okay, that music is kind of bothersome. Let's turn that off. Okay, so shaping the future. Ripple is now part of the ISO 2022 standards body. The first member focused on distributed ledger technology, right? So it is there. Now, let's go to ISO 20022, adoption. Well, maybe we can go to adoption report. How about that? Let's see what's there. ISO 2022 program will change the way you send cross-border payments, reporting, and instructions with SWIFT system. Okay. So it's already being used in over 70 countries, and in the upcoming years, it will be the de facto standard for high-value payment systems of all reserve currencies. Not maybe. This is going to happen, right? This is from the SWIFT website. That this is going to be this standard. By creating a common language, 2-minute view, payments are entering the new era with ISO 2022 for FLs or FIs, I don't know, market infrastructures and vendors. So you guys could do more research into this. Latest update, transaction management, global vendors, webinar. You could do more research into that. But it's there. It's happening. It is happening. And likely that meeting on May 6th is going to be influential with ISO 2022 becoming the adoption standard. I can't select the adoption guide because I'm not a SWIFT member. So this is for only within banks. But if we go to, let's go to ISO 20022, American Express adoption timeline. Let's see if they have it there, because I know that they are part of it. Adoption timeline, Business Payments Coalition. Maybe this has it. May 17th. Too old. We don't care about that. I need to do it American. There we go. And here we go. Maybe it's the second one down. This talks about American Express. This doesn't have the visualization. XRP and XLM. Yes. Yes. There's a couple mod pop, like Dogecoin is part of Flare network as well. Let's see. Swift payment systems on the road begins delivering. Does this have the timeline? There's one that actually has a visual timeline that I really like. And it is not this one. That's not me scrolling. Okay, that's there. That's their website. Okay, so back. So, yes, it is coming. It is coming very quickly. Very quickly, in my opinion. I think likely by Thursday, we will have big movement in the crypto sector. I like to call it my green list over here. That Doge, also Doge token. So the big difference between Dogecoin and Doge token. Dogecoin can be mined. There's not a finite amount. Dogecoin will be part of the Flare network. Flare is a spinoff from XRP. Doge token will be on the Stellar network payment system. And Stellar is part of the ISO compliance as well. And Doge token is finite with 10 billion. What else is 10 billion? XRP is 10 billion as well. And right now they have released out 34. Let's go to XRP wealth list. Right here, the stats. They have released out 34 billion, right? No, in accounts, excluding escrows, excuse me, 52 right here. And this number keeps going up. The total number of accounts right there. So to be a 5% owner, all you have to do is own 8,472% to be 5% owner of XRP right now. 10%, 2,000, top 10% holders, right? Very few. Month pop, if you go to bittrue, it is an XRP exchange. I think it's bittrue. That is an XRP exchange. And they have Flare here right now that you are able to purchase Flare through bittrue. I think you can see it on CoinMarketCap. Let's see. If we go to Flare network, I know somebody told me, I think, that this uphold, maybe it's uphold? Flare network, here we go. Let's go to Flare, right? And it should show us the marketplace. There you go, bittrue. That changes with introducing Flare, the first turning, Spark, Flare is okay, so it's Spark on the Flare network, white paper, cost and net, Flare. It will tell you the markets. Home, blog, supporting exchanges, ding. Okay, so supporting exchanges, it's taking a while. But there is BitBay. It's interesting. I don't even see bittrue on here. There's bittrue. So it is, I believe, yeah, available on bittrue. I know that with the drop, I'm not sure as far as the date, they said second quarter, right? So it's probably going to be into effect with the new ISO payment system that they are going to put it all together, right? Hey, let's say that XRP is now this new payment system around the world. It is the standard. According to ISO 2022, it is the first for the ledger technology. It is part of it. And then they're going to spin off the Flare network with a Spark token. And then you'll be able to receive Spark tokens in your accounts from the drop. And then I believe there's another one that is coming as well. But I'm not that into it. I know that we will likely see, oh, this is new. Jessica Watcher named SEC Chief Economist and Director of Division of Economic and Risk Analysis. So that's new. Interesting. All right, let's go back to stocks. Yeah, maybe. Remember, there are 3 months in the second quarter, so it could be the end of this month. It could be, we still have another, 7 weeks left of the quarter. All right, so we've got the SPY up here. I did draw this little bit of a wedge on the 45-minute. It looked like we were coming up, pulling back. It hit a resistance here. So looking to see if we're going to pull all the way back down for 1750. Maybe they're going to try to close the gap from the close of Friday. If that fails, hello, we're probably coming back down to 414.84. Let's go back over to my list over here. Also with the Qs. Ooh, Qs are not looking pretty. I've got my fibs up here. We are hitting the 425, whoops, EMA over here. That's not looking so good. What does that look like to you? An M to me. If we close down below 335, no bueno, right? We could see that this really just, boom. Maybe we're going to drop down to 325 this week, right? That would be pretty fast. 11 points. It's possible. Oh yeah, they're all looking a bit overbought. Hey, W Diggs. And then we have IWM over here. I've got my fibs there as well. Maybe we're going to see this bounce a little bit. Remember, this one does tend to lead the market. However, we do have a lot of the big name stocks in tech, right, that have had issues with social media. Right? Facebook, Google, and Twitter. Now, where is my prints? Here we go. So I did pull this up. Twitter, just a couple prints on Twitter today. 52.89, 53.60. We are up above them right now, 54.26. So keep it a watch. Lots of prints over there on Twitter today. Where are we going? Are they buying down at the bottom? Third day, they're buying after a nice little correction. Came down to our support area. Or is this going to be a bigger sell-off? Look at that reversal pattern right here. 45 minutes, a reversal pattern overtaking it. Looks like it really needs to break out up above 55.20. And Twitter was on my short list today. Tesla as well on the short list. Look at how it is failing over here. So we came up, we hit the 20 simple moving average and it's pulled back down. We're in between the 50 and the 20 right now. So I would look for a fail of this 675 area. If we're not able to hold 675, I would look for 630 and then on down to 619 below that. It does look like a bit of a shoulder, head, and then a wonky shoulder type, but it could also be a bit of a flag pattern for a bull move. So it would need to break out up above 710 or below 675 in my opinion for the next big move that we could see on Tesla. All right, let's look at top of my list today was Bank of America. And it is definitely pulling back. We topped off and we're pulling back, broke down below 475. Smaller move, 30 cents. However, when you're trading Bank of America options, it's fairly easy to make 100% with that 30-cent move. All right, Nokia breaking out to the upside on our 24-hour chart. You can see that we have had a nice rounded bottom here, right here, and moving to the upside. So looking to see if we're able to break above that $5 mark. If we break above the $5, next test would be $5.20, then on up to $5.50, $6, and then maybe all the way back up here to $9.79. So I'd keep Nokia definitely on watch as a longer term swing potentially. We have had earnings. This is the third day. Look to see where the where we close on Nokia for today. Does XRP ever reach 500 to 1,000? If so, how many years do you envision this would take? The 3121. My personal opinion is that when we look at over here, XRP wealth list, right? I believe, Nikos, that will likely be quite an indication of what's going to happen. It is a closed meeting, but I think that will be a big indication of what's going to happen. So the 3121. So when we look at this and we say, hey, 2.8 million account owners, right? Now, if each account were just for one person, right? Some people have more than one account. If If you were transferring it between wallets, guess what? That's more than one account, right? So if we look at it, we say there's 2.8 million accounts. There are 7.8 billion people in the world. This is less than 0.03% of the entire world that has accounts. When we go into adoption, we might go to Brad Garlinghouse's target of 10,000 a coin. That was his target in generating it back in 2015, 2017. What just happened to Twitter? Did something happen to Twitter the stock or to Twitter the service? Well, my service seems to be working. So are you talking about the stock? Sunday services, we had big prints on Twitter. That's why I was mentioning it today. So definitely keep it on watch. Let's see. Home. No, it's working. It just had a bounce in volume. Has a reversal pattern right now. That's what happened right now. Big volume coming into it. Let's look at it right here. On a 15-minute chart, you can see big volume. Shorts got squeezed above 53.15. They brought it up. Bigger volume. Let's go into a smaller time frame. And we hit this moving average right here. So it looks like as long as we stay below 54.70, this could be heading back down to the downside. We'll see. We will see what happened. All right. So we have Bank of America, Nokia, Mara. Mara is pulling back a little bit. Bitcoin is pulling back too. Yeah. Hello, goat liver. We will go over that. I got about 5 minutes, so I'm going to speed through this list, and then we'll do OCGN and PLTR. All right, so Mara is pulling back. This chart looks a little bit weaker than the Bitcoin chart. Tilray as well had potential to bounce up and really move to the upside today. However, we are just pulling back down. So I'm watching to see if this can hold above 1680. If it can hold above 1680, there's a chance for the reversal to happen. It does look like a bit of an inverted head and shoulders here. So that would be the right shoulder inverted. So I'd keep that on watch, but it does look like there was bigger volume right here, and we are below all of that volume heading into earnings. All right, Draftkings today, potential upside, and we hit the moving average on the daily chart, and now we are pulling back down. Let's make this a 15-minute chart. It's trading somewhat sideways for the day, heading into earnings. Tesla, we already talked about. Aqua was on my list for a potential pull back down, and sure enough, oh, that's Tesla, excuse me. Aqua had a potential move to pull back down, gapped higher, bounced off of 28.50, hit the 50 simple moving average on the 15-minute, and looks like it's ready to roll over. Apple as well today was on my short list, ended up screaming higher, hit my new random 336 simple moving average, literally to the penny. Do you guys see that on the 15-minute chart? This is so cool. I love it when I figure out new moving averages to put on there. Girl trade of mine, I don't know that anybody else is having issues with that. Billy as well. Big move to the downside. Nice profit for those that took shorts off of this. Roughly, we definitely had $4, almost $5 move to the downside today on this one. And let's check out OCGN and then PLTR, and I'm going to have to jump on over. So OCGN definitely moved higher on the daily chart. We are breaking out right here. You see that this was a breakout point at roughly 1260. Continued to move higher. Then pre-market, I would have moved this up here to 1340 on the right, roughly right here. Everything seems a bit slower right now. 1340 came up. Hey, look, next one, next level to watch would have been 1440. Came up, pulled back, shot up higher. Do you see how it's bouncing off of the 15 exponential moving average on the 15-minute chart? I would anticipate a bigger pullback down to 1215, 1220 area after it touches $16. So I'd keep that on watch. $16, take some profit. Might not even hit there because they like to sell it just shy of the round dollar. All right, let's look at PLTR. Might be the internet. Let's check something really quickly. See if there's any internet issues going on. Down detector Cash App is having issues. Quad 9, Zwift, Gmail. What was interesting was the central bank was having issues the other day. And the other one is 1000 Eyes. There were a lot of banks that had, not banks, hospitals that had hacking over the weekend. This is not showing me. 35. So not that many. 35 outages. Okay. So PLTR looks like a nice short potential setup. I would look on the longer term target for down here at roughly $22. On the shorter term time frame, broke down below. I would have said 22.80 right here, 85, broke down below, finding a bit of support here at 22.30 on the daily chart. So I'd watch to see if it bounces. Is it going to set up like this, where it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move, or is it going to reverse right here at 22.30? That's what I would watch out for. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for today. I hope you have an amazing trading day. Carpe Profit, seize those profits one trade at a time, and I will see you all tomorrow at 12:15. I'm sorry I was late today. I ran over in my training in the training pit. So see you all tomorrow.